Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, why is your skin no longer as firm and smooth as before? Why is your hair more prone to breakage? And why do your joints sometimes creak every morning when you wake up? If you're in your 30s, 40s, or even older, this isn't uncommon. It's a sign that your body is gradually losing one of the most important foundations of youth: collagen. Collagen is like the framework that supports the skin, giving it elasticity, strong hair, and smooth functioning joints. However, over time, our bodies produce less and less collagen. Therefore, many people turn to collagen powders, collagen pills, or collagen drinks, hoping to retain their youth. But the question is, are these the best options? In today's video, we'll look at this issue from a completely different perspective: more natural, more scientific, and more effective in the long run. Instead of just supplementing collagen from the outside, you'll discover natural foods that can help your body produce collagen more effectively every day. These aren't exotic superfoods, but rather things readily available in your daily meals. You'll understand why some foods are more powerful than collagen powder, how they work in the body, and how to intelligently incorporate them to nourish your skin, hair, and joints from within. Stay until the end of the video, because I'll share a simple way to optimize your body's collagen productions, something you may never have thought of before. If you're interested in health, beauty, and healthy aging, this video is definitely for you. The first thing you need to understand is eating collagen doesn't mean your body will automatically apply that collagen to your skin, hair, or joints. When we digest collagen-rich foods, the body breaks them down into amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These building blocks are the building blocks the body uses to rebuild its own collagen. Therefore, the best foods are not just those containing collagen, but also those that help the body produce collagen more efficiently. The first group of powerful foods is bone broth, especially broth made from chicken, beef, or fish cartilage. Bone broth contains natural gelatin, which is rich in amino acids that support connective tissue regeneration, helping skin become more elastic and joints more flexible over time. Authentic bone broth is a holistic extract from animals. When you slow simmer bones, you're not just extracting collagen, you're extracting minerals from the bone matrix, gelatin from connective tissue, and amino acids that support digestion, sleep, and recovery. That's why real bone broth is different from canned broth. One type nourishes, the other just adds flavor. During the long simmering process, collagen breaks down into gelatin and smaller peptides that your body can easily absorb. This is especially helpful if your digestive system isn't perfect, something many people experience as they age. Bone broth is also rich in glycine, an amino acid that supports the intestinal lining, helps regulate blood sugar, promotes deeper sleep, and aids liver detoxification. It provides gentle, balanced nourishment. In terms of minerals, bone broth provides calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium in a balanced form from food. These minerals aren't present individually or in isolation. They're packed together with gelatin and amino acids that allow the body to actually absorb them. Now, let's talk about how to make bone broth properly, as this is where most people get it wrong. The first step is choosing the right type of bones. For best results, you should choose a mixture. Marrow bones provide rich flavor and minerals. Bones and foot bones provide collagen and gelatin. Chicken feet, if included, will add excellent thickness. This combination creates the unmistakable depth, nutrition, and richness of the final broth. Before beginning the simmering process, always blanch the bones. Place the bones in a pot, cover them with water, bring to a boil and cook for about 10 minutes. Drain the broth. This step removes impurities and ensures a clean, flavorful broth. Transfer the blanched bones to a large pot or slow cooker. Add cold water to cover the bones by about 5 centimeters. Then add 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar isn't for flavoring, but to help extract minerals from the bones. If desired, you can add onions, carrots, and celery for aroma, but keep the dish simple. Bone broth doesn't require many ingredients. Now, for the most important part, time and temperature. Bring the pot to a gentle boil, then reduce the heat to the lowest possible setting. Do not boil, just simmer. The water should only ripple slightly. For chicken broth, simmer for 12 to 24 hours. For beef or lamb broth, simmer for 24 to 48 hours. During the first few hours, skim off any foam that rises to the surface. After that, you can let it sit. Once cooked, strain out the solids and let the broth cool. Once the broth cools, the magic happens. Properly cooked bone broth will solidify into a firm, slightly wobbly jelly-like mass in the refrigerator. That wobbling is a sign that you've extracted the real gelatin and collagen. Store the broth in the refrigerator for up to 5 days or freeze it in portions for later use. Ice cube trays are ideal for this. Bone broth is incredibly versatile. You can sip it warm with a pinch of sea salt in the morning or evening. You can use it to boil rice, quinoa, or lentils. Use it as a base for soups, stews, sauces, and gravies. You can even sort vegetables in it. Each time you use it, you're subtly boosting the nutritional value of your meal. Secondly, there's beef tendon, the jewel of pure collagen. At first glance, it doesn't look like food. It looks chewy, pale, and strange. Many people assume it's fat or waste. That misunderstanding is why it remains one of the most underrated sources of collagen in the world. Because once you understand what it really is, everything changes. Beef tendon isn't muscle meat. It's connective tissue, the very structure that holds muscles to bones. And nutritionally, that's crucial. Unlike steak or ground beef, tendon consists of about 95% protein, and most of that protein is type 1 collagen. This is the collagen that makes up the framework of your skin, hair, nails, tendons, ligaments, and even part of your gut lining. In other words, you're not just eating protein, you're eating the raw materials your body uses to rebuild itself. And it doesn't stop there. Beef tendon naturally contains glycine and proline, two amino acids that are vital for collagen synthesis, tissue repair, and soothing inflammation. It also provides glucosamine, a compound so often associated with joint supplements that people forget it's food-derived. When you eat tendon, you're getting these compounds together in a natural ratio, the way your body recognizes it best. The nutritional content of this food is almost unbelievable. A 3 ounces serving contains about 131 calories, 32 grams of protein, just 1 gram of fat, and no carbohydrates. That makes it incredibly effective, very filling without feeling heavy, and suitable for ketogenic, meat-eating, low-carb, and ancestral diets. Now let's talk about the preparation, as this is the part that many people dread. Raw beef tendon is extremely tough, so tough that a knife can't even scratch it. But with the right process, it transforms into something completely different. Soft, elastic, jelly-like, and incredibly delicious. The first step is simple but crucial. Rinse the beef tendons under cold running water. This helps remove surface dirt and prepares them for a cleaner final result. Next, a step you should never skip is blanching. Place the beef tendons in a pot, cover them with cold water, and bring to a boil. Simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. You will see foam and cloudy impurities rising to the surface. This is what you need to remove. After the time is up, drain the water from the pot. This step significantly improves the flavor, aroma, and clarity of the tendons. Now, the real transformation begins. Return the tendons to the pot and cover them with clean water. From here, you have 3 options depending on your kitchen and your patient. If you are using a pressure cooker or instant pot, cook on high pressure for 90 minutes. If you prefer a slow cooker, cook on low heat for 8 to 10 hours. And if you prefer the traditional stovetop cooking method, bring the pot to a boil, then reduce the heat to the lowest setting for 4 to 6 hours. All 3 methods work. The goal is the same: completely tender, collagen-rich tendons. After cooking, remove the tendons and let them cool slightly. Then comes a step that makes things easier. Refrigerate the tendons overnight, preferably soaking them in some broth. As they cool, the gelatin will solidify, giving the tendons a chewy, elastic texture and making them very easy to slice. The next day, you'll find them sliced beautifully. No slipping, no crumbling. At this point, they're ready to use in soups, stews, stir-fries, or even deep-fried in an air fryer. One final tip: never throw away the broth. After cooling, the broth usually turns into a thick, gel-like substance. That's the concentrated, golden yellow, collagen-rich broth. Use it as a base for soups or freeze it for later. You can find beef tendons at most butcher shops if you ask, and almost always at Asian markets. It's affordable, very nutritious, and one of the most direct ways to give your body exactly what it needs to maintain strong joints, supple skin, and a healthy digestive system. Third, chicken feet, a forgotten treasure in the kitchen. If beef tendons are the collagen gem that people avoid because they look unfamiliar, then chicken feet are the one people avoid because they look all too familiar. For many Westerners, they aren't even considered food. They're often seen as something to throw away, ignore, or politely refuse. And that's a huge nutritional mistake. Chicken feet are almost entirely made up of skin, cartilage, tendons, and connective tissue, which is precisely where collagen resides. In particular, they are rich in type 2 collagen, the form most closely associated with cartilage health and joint cushioning. If your knees, hips, fingers, or shoulders start aching more often than you'd like, this is the type of collagen your body absorbs immediately. In addition to collagen, chicken feet also contain naturally occurring chondroitin, a compound so popular for joint health that it's often combined with glucosamine in supplements. They also provide calcium and phosphorus, supporting bone strength gently and naturally, rather than forcefully or artificially. And perhaps most impressively, they do all of this at an almost unbelievable price. In many markets, chicken feet are one of the cheapest animal products. The secret to loving chicken feet lies in the preparation. When cooked properly, they don't have a strange taste. They don't have an unpleasant smell, and they don't feel unappetizing. They become tender, smooth, and incredibly delicious. Let's start with cleaning. Rinse the chicken feet under cold running water. Use kitchen scissors to cut off the tips of the claws at the last joint and discard them. This step alone makes them much easier to eat. Next is what I call deodorizing, and it's essential. Put the cleaned chicken feet in a pot, cover with water, and add a few slices of fresh ginger or a little vinegar. Bring the pot to a boil and let it cook for 5 to 7 minutes. This quick boil will remove any remaining odors and impurities. Drain the water from the pot. Rinse the chicken feet again, and you'll have a clean, neutral portion of chicken feet ready to absorb the flavors. Now it's time to cook until tender. If you're using a pressure cooker, fill the pot with clean water or broth to cover the chicken feet and cook under high pressure for 25 to 30 minutes. On the stovetop, place the chicken feet in a covered pot with enough liquid to completely submerge them and simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours. You'll know they recooked when the skin and connective tissue are soft and easily separate from the small bones. From here, the chicken feet become incredibly versatile. You can braise them in a rich sauce, coconut milk, soy sauce, garlic, and chili for a Vietnamese-style dish, or with mushrooms and peanuts for a richer meal. They absorb flavors very well while developing their own smooth, tender texture. But one of the most ingenious ways to use chicken feet is almost invisible. Add a few cleaned and simmered chicken feet to po, ramen, or any broth. As they cook, they release collagen into the broth, transforming it into something glossy, rich, and nutritious. You might not even notice the chicken feet themselves, but you'll certainly notice the texture of the broth in your mouth and the deliciousness it provides. For the adventurous, chicken feet can even become a snack. After simmering until tender, seasoned lightly and dry at low temperature in an oven or food dehydrator. The result is a chewy, collagen-rich, surprisingly delicious, and addictive piece. Chicken feet remind us of something important. Nutrition doesn't have to be fancy to be powerful. Sometimes the most beneficial foods are the ones we're taught to skip. Besides the 3 foods mentioned above, fish with skin, such as salmon, mackerel, and tuna, are also beneficial. Fish skin contains natural collagen along with omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation in the body and support joint health. Many studies show that collagen from fish is more easily absorbed than collagen from land animals. In addition, you can't overlook foods rich in vitamin C, such as oranges, lemons, kiwis, strawberries, and bell peppers. Vitamin C acts as a necessary catalyst in the collagen synthesis process. Without vitamin C, no matter how much collagen you consume, your body will struggle to produce new collagen. Finally, foods rich in zinc and copper, such as pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, cashews, chicken liver, and shellfish, are also crucial as they support enzymes involved in collagen formation. By consistently incorporating these foods into your diet, you are not only supplementing collagen, but also nurturing your body's natural and sustainable ability to regenerate collagen. The most important thing to remember is collagen doesn't just come from a jar of powder or pills, but from how you nourish your body every day. When you provide your body with natural foods rich in amino acids, vitamin C, minerals, and anti-inflammatory substances, you are creating the perfect environment for your body to sustainably produce collagen on its own. This not only helps your skin look smoother and your hair stronger, but also supports joint flexibility and reduces stiffness as you age. Instead of looking for a quick fix, consider this a long-term strategy for health and beauty from within. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on scientific, practical, and easy-to-apply content for your health. Leave a comment below and let me know. Have you ever used collagen powder, and what was your experience? I'm looking forward to reading your feedback. See you in the next video.